everyone. Today I would like to share with you my proposal. And this is the temporary topic. The relationship between extroverted, introverted, and English proficiency among applied foreign language students at Chaoyang University. I'm the presenter Penny and my instructor is Dr. Teresa Shi. Here is the table of contents. They are introduction, literature review, and methodology. First, introduction. The classroom in Taiwan where English is learned as a foreign language with the amount of approximately 45 students and only with one teacher's help. It's not easy for teachers to notice the relationship between every student's personality types and their English performance. So the purpose of this study attempts to probe into the relationship between extroversion, introversion, and students' English proficiency in Taiwan. And here are the research questions. Question 1. Do English high intermediate level students with extroverted personality type perform better on their TOEIC test than introverts? Question 2. Do the extroverts and introverts use the similar learning strategies when learning a second language? And the significance of the study is to provide an empirical research into the scarcity of information on Taiwanese English major students' individual differences and their English proficiency. Next, literature review. And I have divided the literature review into 4 sections. Section 1, what is personality? According to Sharma, personality is the type of person you are, which is shown by the way you behave, feel, and think. And it is also defined as the sum total of our mental, emotional, social, and physical characteristics that distinguish us from others. They are what make us the unique person we are. And section 2, the definitions of personality types. And most of the researchers categorized the personality type into 5 parts, 5 things, which are extroversion, agreeableness, conscientiousness, neuroticism, and openness. And here in my study, I will only focus on extroversion and its counterpart, introversion. And extroversion, the trait extroversion includes characteristics such as talkativeness, assertiveness, and high amounts of emotional expressiveness. And section 3, the notion of extroversion and introversion. In Douglas Brown's book, he mentioned that extroverts are always regarded as life of the party person. In contrast, introverts are thought of as quiet and reserved, with tendencies toward reclusiveness. Unfortunately, these stereotypes have influenced teachers' perceptions of students. For example, teachers always admire the talkative, outgoing students who participate freely in class discussion, rather than introverts who are sometimes sort of not being smart. And the last section, the relationship between extroverted, introverted, and English proficiency. Many SLA theorists claim that extroverts are the better language learner. And in BUSCH, I don't know how to say her name, in her study, he indicates that introverts actually have higher English proficiency than extroverts, which is not what she expected. And even there were some SLA researchers focused on students' English proficiency and extroversion and introversion factors. Still, there were very few research conducted in Asia, especially in Taiwan. And here are the hypotheses. Hypothesis 1. Different personality types of learners, especially extroverted learners, can get higher score on their TOEIC test. Hypothesis 2. Different personality types of learners, especially extroverted learners, use better learning strategies than introverts. And the third part, methodology. It will be the quantitative research, and the data will be collected by the questionnaires, and the MBTI and demographics will be the instrument. And MBTI is an abbreviation of Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. And the participants will be all applied foreign language students at Chaoyang University. The sample is approximately 320 persons. There is no pilot study be given. And on the internet, you can find 3 versions of MBTI questionnaire. The one with 93 items, 66 items, and 28 items. And here I choose version 3, the one with 28 items, because I think the participants won't get bored and they will do the questionnaire more carefully. And besides, I did all the questionnaires by myself, and the results show the same. So I think it's okay to have the one with only 28 items. And here are the examples of the MBTI questionnaire. Do you prefer to know the plan before dating? And the question 2. Do you live on schedule or without schedule? Do you prefer to live? Do you want your life to be more flexible? This is just an example. And this is another questionnaire I will give to the participants. I would like to know their name. I made it by myself, and I would like to know their names, their age, and their scores of English proficiency test. And the open-ended questions is also provided. For example, the last one: what do you want to be in the future? What is your favorite career? So the reason why I made this, the reason why I want to know more about them is because I can write more on my dissertation, and my research can go further. Maybe I can add another variables in my study. And this is just a concise procedure because I don't know the schedule of each class, so it's a concise version. But first, the demographic survey will be given, and I hope it will be finished in 5 minutes. And then I will give all the applied foreign language students the MBTI questionnaires, and it will be finished in 10 minutes. And at the end, I will collect the survey. And this is the end. Thank you for listening.